Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this T20 between the Sydney Sixers and the Sydney...
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
These two teams always produce some... It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ten runs added there. The Sixers are 10 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Got that away nicely.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. No. Terrible shot. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Philippi drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. They've gone up here. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drilled that one away. Dorcius ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Ferguson getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, just one off it. The Sixers are 55 for 4. Ferguson from the shell end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Pinged off the bat.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away but finds the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot, through the gap. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed. That's the over. The Sixers are 68 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Sams, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the shell end. Nearly gets the edge. Sams with a great delivery there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone. Great reflexes. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs to be on target.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Enriquez taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Sanger has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Sams from the shell end. Jeez, timed that well.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Misses everything. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Sydney Sixers.
Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. 4 off it. The Sixers are 80 for 7.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
86 for 9. Please welcome the new batsman at number 11.
Great shot, through the gap. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball. There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. The bowler can respond. Oh, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the over. The Thunder, 17 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gone, caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
17 runs out of there. The Thunder are 34 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. The Thunder are 48 for 1.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drilled that one away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, the power plays resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Bowl, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Great shot. Through the gap. Good pick up. Big chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in the over. The Thunder 70 for 3.
End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Too good. That is huge.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Hussain from the pavilion end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display